So it's no secret that Aiden Ross is one of the worst streamers out there. I don't care how popular he is or what he did to get popular. Currently, he is the worst, if not one of the worst streamers putting out content right now. And to say he's making content is stretching it, because 90% of the time, he's either sitting at his desk talking to his chat or gambling. And the times he does go out and do something, he never has you like, wow, did you see what he did? He has about as much personality as a fucking scarecrow. You can literally replace Aiden's streams with a mannequin he's able to talk through, and his content would be exactly the same. And his personality versus his ego is like night and fucking day. This guy will talk shit about how much more money he has than you, how he can get you a kick deal, and it's like, let me talk to your boss because I put out way better content than you. His name's Eddie, right? Yeah. Eddie, I hate to break this to you, but Aiden's Jewish. But I will hand it to him. He is at least trying to make his streams more interesting. Just last week, he was asking XQC to fly out to Miami so they can make content together. More specifically, pick each other's brains.
You and I, let's run this shit. Let's take over. Let's do our own weekly events. Let's host talent shows. Let's host game shows. Let's host crazy stuff, Felix. Because I'm reaching out for help. I need help. I want to pick brains with you. I want you to pick brains with me.
And when I heard him say that, all I could think about was the kind of conversations these two actually have.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
I'm not trying to get too personal, but like, are you and your girlfriend good now?
It's complicated. Well, we're on good terms. Better terms than we were last week.
I mean, is that your person?
Is that a person? Yeah?
No, your person. Your person.
What does it mean?
Is that person your person?
Is that person my person? I mean, I...
Is your girlfriend your person?
Oh. I don't know what that means.
Them picking each other's brains is like trying to pick up a grain of rice that's inside a bowl with chopsticks. The guy who sits at his desk longer than someone who has a 9-to-5 office job is being asked to create dope content? You might as well go to a morgue and ask a fucking corpse for ideas, because unless it's streaming GTA roleplay, then you're shit out of luck. And because his fans have grown accustomed to this kind of content, there is no urgency to try and change. He can talk about doing things, but he's more than likely going to take the easy way out and sit in his room that I swear to God is going to eventually burn his fucking retinas green. Speaking of his fans, recently, because Aiden Ross is hosting these half-ass influencer boxing events, KSI is like, actually, that's my thing, and served Aiden with a lawsuit a week before his next boxing event.
So guys, I'm being sued by Misfits. I'm being sued by KSI's boxing event. This is real. I wouldn't be on IG Live. Somebody was waiting out. I'm going to go to the warehouse right now, and I'm going to show you guys the picture they served me. They served me basically a notice. I got served today by Misfits. Misfits serve me because they're insecure and they can't let me do my own thing.
And of course, KSI, being the little troll he is, posted this as a response and tagged Aiden. To which Aiden replied with, I mean, bro, I don't care. Personally, I'm still doing it. You can try and sue me and Eddie. I still don't give a fuck. March 16th, Dean versus Adam is happening. And I'm assuming it was because of this, plus the lawsuit, that Aiden's fans, plus Neon's, plus Jack Doherty's went ape shit and decided to dox and swat KSI's mom. But not only that, but just be unnecessarily racist, calling her a monkey. And it's like, these are the same kids who from Monday to Friday, 8 to 3, have to raise their hand to go to the fucking bathroom. Once they get past posting your address, it's up to the fucking super seniors to try and break the law and swat you. You think a little fucking freshman's gonna swat you? Don't swat me. And of course, no social media site is going to allow doxing, so the community posted this saying that they won't tolerate it, but obviously that means just don't be doing it over here. And it's kind of hilarious how this is something his fans would die for. Never mind that the lawsuit has nothing to do with them, and their idea of retaliation is making everything worse. Never mind that if Aiden were to spend 5 minutes with any of you outside of streaming, he'd blow his fucking brains out. These guys will act like their country's at stake and come together to literally make their favorite streamer seem like more of a piece of shit than everybody already thinks he is. It's ironic how they would use the Crips and Bloods picture for this tweet, because they're more like the fucking Geek Squad with the things they do. But when it's not his fans being complete degenerates of society, it's none other than the man himself. Now apparently this first incident is being disputed, but a couple days ago, Aiden, or someone in his little boy band, paid a viewer to drive their car into a lake, which they did and immediately got arrested after. This even made the news, because it's one thing for a kid to drive their car into a lake, but it's another thing when a streamer has you do it.
Take a look at this video showing a man driving the car into the water at Rocky Point Boat Launch and exiting the vehicle before it becomes submerged. Police say the man was paid by an online streamer to drive the car into the water. One witness at the scene told Global News the streamer is Aiden Ross. A video on social media shows Ross reacting to the car being submerged.
All right, so I didn't pay. I don't appreciate this because this actually wasn't even me. It was Cheezer who paid. A kick streamer named Cheezer. I just reacted to Cheezer reacting to it.
So I forgot to mention this, but he says he was just reacting to the guy driving his car into the lake. But then this next clip right here shows you him directly talking to them as they're doing it.
No!
Get out! Get out! The fuck? Get out!
He's already out. He's already out.
Oh. Bro. Hey, grab the car.
Ow! It's fucking, it's sinking down, bro.
No!
Not only is the kid definitely going to have to deal with some repercussions later once the police see this, but why is someone like Aiden even offering money to a kid to do this? The kids who watch his stream are so gay for him that they would literally kill their parents if it meant that Aiden can watch him do it. I don't know how to tell these kids, but doing something like this makes you look like a fucking loser. In your head it might be cool, like, oh yeah, Aiden gave me 10K to drive my car into a lake. But then you realize that he's already forgotten about you, nobody knows who you are, and your choices of a new car are limited to this? That's a literal loser if I've ever fucking seen one. And that was just the first incident. I think it was yesterday or the day before. Aiden Ross paid someone to jump off their roof onto their car for $20,000. And of course, they did it. And you can see the immediate regret in this guy's face after he jumps. Not only did he crack or maybe even break a rib, but this obviously could have ended up 100 times worse. Imagine if the dude tripped jumping off the roof or landed a bit more awkward to where he fucked up his neck. Just because you get them to admit it's not your fault on camera doesn't change the fact that you're paying him to do this. I don't know if Aiden is the dumb type of Jewish, but if that guy were to get paralyzed, 100% Aiden would be liable for this. Whether it be indirectly or directly, whatever they choose, but sooner or later, if he keeps paying people to do dumb shit, it's only a matter of time before we see a news article that says, kid dies after attempting to run across traffic for kick streamer that offered him $20,000. And what's funny is that this is the extent of what he considers entertainment. He thinks that this is top tier streamer content, and his fans would agree. The kids who watch his streams have no idea what a good stream looks like. They will get as excited for one of his desktop streams as they do for one of his streams where he's walking around. And it's not like he's like Kai where he pays these people to come and put on a performance. Aiden will literally just have a bunch of people sitting around him as they talk about the dumbest shit imaginable, asking their chat, is this a dub chat? Spam some W's in the chat, guys, if this was a W stream. With how much money he makes and the freedom he has to do whatever on a site that he will not get banned from, he is probably the top 5 worst streamers of all time right now. There is no way a literal millionaire who has the intelligence level of a fucking sophomore in high school is sitting down trying to have a conversation with his chat instead of going out and doing something. It's not like he's Hassan or Destiny or one of those other streamers who have thoughtful insights to what they're saying. This fucking guy doesn't even know how to pronounce pivot or Pangea.
Do you believe in the Big Bang Theory or Pangea?
What the fuck is Pangria? Like, that sounds like some World of Warcraft thing.
It's where islands, they were like the whole world was an island and it got split into continents.
Aiden Ross was the absolute worst streamer to start your company with. Him and everyone he's associated with have turned the site into a fucking cesspool of illegal activity. Like you guys know his fat piece of shit friend who was banned because he was drunk and playing with a gun? That's the same fat piece of shit who picked up a prostitute on stream and then got mad when he didn't have enough money to pay her for the whole thing. I give it about a year, maybe 2, when we finally start to see the downfall of Aiden because Kick wants to rebrand after dealing with non-stop backlash since they launched. Like I said, it may look good now, but it's only a matter of time before someone dies and or kills someone on stream because everything leading up to that moment is something Kick allowed to happen. But even then, they're probably just gonna get a fucking 3-day ban and then go back to doing whatever they were doing. See you guys Monday. Peace.